Hi, my name is Rizwan and I'm from Slough, England, and I have some suggestion how to launch a global currency. As we know, the current financial period, there is problems going on around the world, and beside everything, we need a global currency. And dollar and euro and other currency also not functioning as exactly like as a global currency because of the obvious human mindset about the other financial institute controlling their economic. So why not have something where everybody have no control on it, and that no control can make a control itself. How? Because let me create, let me bring the gold in the equation. As we know that the gold is been trading and been using as a not now even, it's very popular nowadays, and but even from historically it has a very unique and a very specific place in economics of the humanity. So gold is always, it was there always. Even the currency is failing down now, any other currencies, I mean, so the people still, that's why as a commodity this is has been used. So the supply and demand, because of there is less supply and there is more demand, so the price is going. There's not much gold, we cannot produce according to the economical requirements. We cannot produce, we can mine it, but mining is not an exact solution, and also for comparison to the real economy of the world, which is huge, and has a even great larger potential to grow. So the mining is not, and we cannot generate the gold. We actually in particle physics we can produce like transform one element into another element, like bombarding protons into the nucleus of the atom and then increase the atomic weight so you can obtain one element to the next element. So in this case you can get from gold from silver by increasing its atomic weight. The process is possible, but just only possible but not feasible. It's very expensive and also radioactive, and it's simply not doesn't make sense to bring the gold. So why not to change the goal? So it's the why the metal, the gold as a metal, why is it a precious metal? Because it has a certain concept of wealth in over humanity. It's just embedded in the mindset. This is something need to study about it, but it's there. So this concept, what I'm suggesting here, bring this concept on the paper. The paper gold is actually, and the paper, speaking about the paper gold does exist already in the financial institutes. It's already been used as a way you can, I mean, like it's not a new thing at all, but I'm suggesting just a little bit modification actually. But like in a stock exchange in New York or somewhere, the people use it as a paper gold, and but the why it's not really taking as the people are issuing it, they are like a normal private institutes, and their credibility, they try to sell to the people, or like investors or something. They try to convince them that they transform their wealth into their paper gold. But these people are very intelligent, and even these institutes, so it's hard to convince them they should, and on top of that, the issuing authority is not authority itself. It's like a private institute. So it's just so all I'm saying, why not that paper gold? Little bit, it's already there. It's already like in the advanced stage, but it's a little bit modification. This little bit modification, what I'm suggesting, like this paper gold, it should be issued by the official, like a government, and it should be given not to the very, like top and big, big guys or something, big institutes or big companies or something, but rather to normal citizen, like as a currency. This is it. This is so you can use it. This currency, this concept as a currency. sorry, what I'm saying here, see, this is, imagine, I need your some imaginations, please. Imagine this is a 10 gram gold, and I go to the, I have some, and I have to deposit somewhere, like for start actually 10 gram gold. So I go to the depositor or bank, and the bank gonna give me, like, as I want to put my this 10 gram gold into their into the safe, and they're gonna give me, to charge their locker fees and insurance and this and that, but they're gonna give me receipt that we got this bank and we got your 10 gram gold. This 10 gram receipt is actually, what I'm saying, can use as a currency. So if you can remove this 10 gram gold now for a second, so if we just put it away for a second, so imagine this time the Bank of England, for example, here in England, if Bank of England issuing it this 10 gram gold without actually without any real gold. So what if I go to the bank and I pay, for example, 200, 10 gram gold nowadays, I think roughly around figures is 270 sterlings, pounds. So I give 270 sterlings for 10 gram gold and take it. After a month or so, the prices goes, for instance, down and goes back to 250 for real gold. I'm not talking about the real gold. So the real gold, and I take this tender back to like a currency and use it as like a foreign currency, like you have a foreign currency. So they are requested to, can I exchange it into sterlings? Mind you, it has to be like the issuing authority. If the Bank of England issuing it, has to be only exchangeable into that's what I'm suggesting. That it only has to be. So that's why the issuing authority is like more secure. So it only should be exchangeable into sterlings, one way or another way. So so the country of the bank of whoever issuing it is in a more sound and position. Oh, coming back to that point, imagine if after a month or so the prices goes, for instance, real gold prices going up. Around the world prices are same. The real gold price around same. So prices going up. So what you do? Yeah, the bank gonna give me 280 pounds this time. But this is the deal. This is the package. But in fact, if you look closely, the bank, the issuing authority is now losing anything because they just sold them. They didn't sold to me in the first place that real gold. They just sold me the concept with the guarantee that we will honor it. And I like normally we do with the normal currency. This is also the kind of same thing. The normal sterling or currency note. This also again like who is issuing it with the value is gonna be kept by this way. The gold parallel to currency is not a new concept. The gold is always there and the currencies, but gold is not enough for real economy. So that's why they print it. But printing is a different, and then also there's like a big economies. They use they don't use a gold, so they introduce their products and commodities, products and whatever. So they also launch it. So like imagine this is like services and products and the other thing is gold, real gold. And then you bring it together. This paper, like a golden receipt. So imagine if this is if England is Bank of England launching it, so they can call it GBRs or any like a golden British receipt or something, whichever they think they can give the name. But the actual thing is that the concept of the gold on the paper. So like 10 gram gold or 10 gram golden receipt or GBRs, something equivalent to actually 10 gram real gold. Real gold. Real gold. So, but what you can do here, real gold. So, for example, how much it will be? th- 10, 10 for example 10,000 GPR, then X amount will be 10 kg gold. That's a gold. That's a real gold on your banking system, on your deposit. So that's how you can generating gold. And then once you got the real gold, then also of course with the other currency you can fluctuate with the also you have a more confidence on that. And speaking about the confidence, having this kind of is also this because it's also first you can reduce it like a normal for local or national regions, like a normal parallel currency, just like where you just should not use it for normal use it for street or shop something. It has to be sterling, but for not like it has to be permitted like a parallel. So for example because it's permitted now, its permission as it can use as a currency also. So what it can do, but only for certain, or you can use it for other reasons also. But like a mortgage can be issued. So the bank, if the bank issuing it in for example, any now today just 10,000 GBRs, which is 10 kg gold. So after 25 or 30 years or so, it will be retained its value as a gold. So the bank know that now the government don't have ability to launch a currency. So print the note. So that will give more confidence on the to the government. I'm sorry, to the bank, and then they can lend more, and for civilian use also, for pension, like people can have a pension fund. Or there is a lot of use also. There's like as an international market, you can because it's not so it's also like a faith-oriented countries, because interest they don't want to deal with the interest. So or any other like countries, even the transactions happening in Far East example. So they're gonna trade it. They probably gonna trade it any transaction, maybe 500 kg gold or something, big money, but they're probably gonna use it British GBRs or something, because the issued authority has the actual value coming up from the. So I think currently England, the London has a better financial position strategically, so they will be more acceptable for international. So that's what it can bring it to the equation, the in a global economy. Which means that's global currency. I can talk so much about it actually. It's and this is currency. This currency. I mean, you can embedded a chip in it, like any passports, electronic ID cards, or electronic passport. You put a chip in it, which is carry only very little data. But you can put any elastic chip in it, which is like a circuit board. So you can put 1 gigabyte is even enough for information to make it impossible to forge. So you can put in it elastic, so you can just clip it and then retrieve the information. So it will be nearly impossible to forge it. So so it will be like impossible to forge it. What I'm saying. Yeah. So you can use it. I can speak so much about it, and we can carry on talking about it. It's lots of I want to talk about it, but because of the shortage of time, would say that please do contact me on my email, which is Rizwan Romeo Echo Alpha Delta Sierra Whiskey Alpha November at yahoo.co.uk. It's Rizwan at yahoo.co.uk. I would love to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much. Bye bye.